Other than just straight experience and resume, what do you look for in people that you're interviewing?
One of the big things for us, and I know this is like a stereotypical evil capitalist thing, but we hire people based on how much they want to be here. It's one of the reasons that we do not list compensation in our job postings typically, because the first thing we want is people who want to build something amazing, who want to create amazing content. And after that, well, we'll figure out the credentials, right? We'll figure out the training. We'll figure out the compensation. The first thing we need is people who really want to be here. Good attitude, caring about the community, people who are already actively engaged in the community. I won't say you have an advantage, but it sure ain't a disadvantage.
I really like portfolios. I agree with everything that Linus just said, and I really like portfolios. I know it's not applicable for every position. There's a lot of people that, especially like back-end developers and stuff, they're like, yeah, I can't exactly show you. I've been working at a company that doesn't have like public code repositories for a long time. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But if you don't have work experience and you can show me a really cool portfolio, it's very likely you'll get an interview, because I'm very into that.
Yeah, for writers, one of the things we love to ask them during the interview process is, okay, application aside, tell me a crazy cool side project you're working on right now. And if they don't have one, I can tell you right now, it's a big strike. Because if you're not actually passionate enough to do it on your own time, then how do we know you're going to bring that energy to work? I mean, do you care about this or not? And to be clear, it's not because we expect you to do unpaid work on your own time. We just expect you to love it enough that you would do it for fun. Then we'll pay you to do it, if that makes sense.
There's some people asking what kind of side projects you think people should be doing, or like what the scale of that looks like.
I mean, oh man.
Sounds like we're getting a little fishing here.
It depends on the position that you're applying for. I mean, I know when okay, there, Anthony just walked up. So one of the ways that Anthony really impressed me when he applied was he told me about his retro console collection and how he repairs consoles as like a side gig. Do I have that right? It was a side hustle, or was it your full-time thing?
Yeah, I was going to try and make it into a full-time thing, but it was a side thing at the time.
Okay, side hustle at the time. And I was like, well, that's the cool ever. So...
Still has mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said a thing to me.
Okay,
It's like, do I own these now? Like,
okay, there's been some... Okay,
I've been waiting.
There's some client, there's a client dispute going on for Anthony's...
I didn't exactly compensate him.
Console repair business. Anyway, the point is, that impressed the heck out of me. Sorry, Anthony, are you here for a reason? Do you need a mic? Oh, you want to see the video card? Oh, okay, all the signed ones are in here. We're just about done. We got like 3 or 4 more. I'm trying to think. Yeah, when Kyle applied... so he's our, I guess, like head of engineering at Creator Warehouse. I don't know what his formal title is, but he's definitely the most senior in the engineering department there. Man, was he working on like a watering system, like an automated watering system for his plants or something? I forget what it was, but we want to see that you like to learn. That's the big one. It doesn't matter what you're learning. It matters that you are learning on your own time. There.
We work in a very agile environment, and we work in an environment where we have to translate passion to the screen. So if you're not passionate about things,
you'll never make it.
You're not going to make it. You're going to have to care a lot.
And the thing is, you don't have to be, I'm going to pick on Anthony again. You don't have to be someone for whom this on-screen persona or presentation style comes naturally to. I mean, Anthony was hired as a writer. He was never supposed to be a host. But if you have that passion, it doesn't matter because people connect with that. Whereas if you are like a professional, amazing host, but you don't really care, the audience's BS detector is going to go off like that. They'll know. They'll know. You can't fake it.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to dbrand for sponsoring this week's clips. dbrand only paid us for 10 seconds of ad time, so be sure to give them money so they can afford more. Check them out using the link below.